Prashna Upanishad, six sacred questions of life. Prashna Upanishad belongs to Atharva Veda and is structured as a dialogue between seekers and the sage Pippalada. Six disciplines come with ultimate spiritual questions about creation, life energy, prana, meditation, consciousness, nature of Supreme Self. The Upanishads teaches that true wisdom comes only to those who approach with humility, discipline, and a pure heart. Key teachings. The six questions, prashnas. Who created the universe? The first student asks about origin of life. Answer. The supreme reality created prashna, life force, and rai, matter. Life plus matter equal to creation. Prana is the father of all beings. Life flows from it. So the sages explain about Prajna, the cosmic creator manifested matter and energy. All beings arise from interplay of these two forces. What is prana? How does life function? Prana, the cosmic energy and the soul of the body. Five divisions of prana are prana, breath, life, intake; apana, elimination or grounding; vyana, circulation and movement; udana, speech, thought, and upliftment; samana, digestion and assimilation. So the vyana is a very important. This is the called circulation and movement of energy in the body. All senses work because of prana. What is prana? How it functions, right? So the vital life force that sustains the body and mind is called prana. It governs five subsidiary energies: apana, vyana, udana, samana, prana itself. Relation between Relationship between life and mind. Mind and prana are interlinked. When prana leaves, the mind dissolves. So control prana, control minds. Mind controls, attains peace. Pranayama is rooted in this truth. So control prana, prana controls mind, mind controls peace. What is origin of prana? Prana arises from self, Atma, and is sustained by food and consciousness. The sun is described as the eternal manifestation of prana. What happens in deep sleep? When a person sleeps, the senses merge into mind. Mind merges into prana. The prana rests in pure consciousness. Deep sleep is a taste of Brahman, but unconscious. Meditation makes this awareness consciousness. What are the functions of mind and senses? Upanishads explain how the senses are governed by prana and how the mind processes sensory inputs. It emphasizes the importance of meditative control and inner discipline. Who finds the supreme? The sacred Om meditation, so syllable, gains earthly prosperity and reaches heavenly odes and realize Brahman and become one with truth. Om is bridge to the infinite. You are the consciousness. You are infinite. You are the awareness. Right? The Om is the bridge between universe and you. What happens after that? The sage describes the journey of soul based on karma and knowledge. Those who realize that self attains liberation and others are reborn. What is soul, Purusha? The final question reveals the ultimate truth. The inner lotus resides the Purusha, shining, infinite, and immortal. Like rays of sun entering the room, the self illuminates the body through prana and senses. When prana leaves, body dies, but self never die. You are consciousness, you are awareness, you are the self, and you are limitless, you are boundaryless, you are spaceless, and you are beyond on time, and you are irreducible, and you are infinite, right? So consciousness does not have forms, and your own consciousness itself reveals to you through your senses, your experiences, your imaginations, your sensations, your thoughts, and your emotions, right? So energize your pure consciousness. who is the ultimate being that one should meditate upon. So, teachings of Om as a symbol of Brahman, meditation on Om leads to union with Supreme. Essence of the Upanishad. Ask higher questions in life. Seek truth with discipline and devotion. Honor the teacher and the path. Master prana. Master mind. Meditation on Om. Realize the self in the heart. Philosophical significance, inquiry based learning, self inquiry, self introspection. Who am I? What is the purpose of my life? Why am I here? The gratitude towards what I can do. You ask yourself, go inside and search for yourself, and you will be open for you. And encourages the seeker to ask, reflect, and realize. Integration of science and spirit explores physiology, cosmology, and metaphysics in harmony. Path to liberation emphasize jnana, knowledge, and dhyana, meditation, as key to freedom. Freedom means freedom from all your memory, freedom from all your conditions, freedom from all your karmas, freedom from all your regrets, fears, anxiety, guilt, regret, depressions, and sufferings. So, when you know your true self, when you realize you are beyond the time and space, and you are external and you are forever, when you know that, you get the liberation. You never struck in the your own mind imprisonment. You will come out of all those karmas, and you will be liberated, and you will be manifest anything, and you can create anything, and you got the infinite possibilities, and you are infinite creativity, and you can manifest anything, and you can heal anything, and you can attract anything. Prana is the life of all beings. Om is the bow. Soul is the arrow. Brahman is the target. Only pure seeker receives divine knowledge. Practical takeaways: practice pranayama daily and meditate on Om consciously and consistently. And value sleep as a spiritual reset. And approach knowledge with humility and purity. Be humble and be joyful and be happy. Realize the self in the heart center. Life begins with breath, expands with awareness, ends in realization of eternal self. Seek, breath, meditate, and realize. You are the light behind all the experiences. You are the behind all the experiences, the way you are experienced. You are the seer behind your eyes. You are the hearer behind your ears. You are the taste behind your senses. You are expressing through your senses, but without consciousness. Everything, all the experiences will occur in consciousness. Without consciousness, nothing will work. Mentoring modules use the six questions formats to guide the seekers through the stages of inquiry and realization. My dear friends, we discussed all top Upanishads so far. If you see all the Upanishads concept, the key concepts here is Isha Upanishad describe about oneness, divinity in all, balancing life. And Kena Upanishad says, who powers the mind and senses, sources of consciousness. The Upanishad says, dialogue with the death, soul, immortality, and self realization. And Munduka Upanishad says, higher and lower knowledge, renunciation, Brahman. And Mandukya Upanishad says, secret of Om and four stages of consciousness, Om, Turiya. And Taittiriya Upanishad says, five mokshas, body, shall, death layers, bliss is the ultimate. And Aitareya Upanishad says, origin of consciousness and creation. And Chandodaya Upanishad says, Tattvamasi, you are that, meditation. Right? And Praharanyaka Upanishad says, Neti Neti, self knowledge, revelation. I am not the body, I am not the mind, and I am beyond infinite. And Prashna Upanishad says, six questions on soul, prana, creation, and meditation. Everything here is about your self realization, who you are. Come out of ignorance. What is ignorance? Not realizing who you are. Once you know your true self, true, infinite, endless consciousness, awareness, Brahman, right? Once you know your true self, once you get into self inquiry, then you find yourself freedom, freedom from your own karma, freedom from your own mind, uh, mind memories, your mind, body, thoughts, imaginations, and memories. You will be liberated. Once you will come out of regret, you never suffer. You will be boundaryless. You will be spaceless, you will be timeless, and you can create the wonders, and you can lead the life in a extraordinary way and joyful way, happiness way. When you are happy, you make the people happy. That is the whole purpose of entire realization. And you can manifest anything, you can attract anything, you can heal anything. That is the value of all these Upanishads, ultimate sarams. So once you know the knowledge, practice this, meditate it, and realize yourself and make yourself beautiful. That is the whole goal of creating entire this series, right?